Hello po mga ka-travelers. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Vicky ng Wheels and Wanderlust. And as you all know, ang amin pong channel talks about and shows our travels, our experiences, and our adventures. So today, I will share with you the totality of our Spectrum of the Seas cruise na sinamahan. Magkakasama po kami ng aming mga kaibigan na high school friends po, mga batchmates from Quezon City High School. So it was a nice trip, actually a very, I would say, a new experience. We've been traveling locally and abroad as well, but yung cruise is another experience. It's really another experience. But before that, it took us a year of planning. The fact is, it is a sponsored trip by one of our friends na based abroad. So she was really generous na i-share sa amin yung experience. So it was a year of planning kung ano ba yung gagawin, saan ba pupunta, cruise lang ba. But eventually we decided on cruise and cruise lang muna. Months before the trip, meron po kaming naka-assign na mag-scout ng flights at saka kung ano yung pupuntahan namin. So ito po ay ang aking kaibigan, ang aming kaibigan na si Millicent, at siya po ang aming organizer. Siya po ang organizer ng buong grupo. So siya yung punong abala. And then weeks before the flight, ito na po yung focus ng pag-prepare ng mga documents. Remember, we need to pass through immigration. So, lahat ng documents na kailangan for immigration, we had to have meetings to make sure that everybody have them. Kasi, syempre po, it's not naman mura to do this trip. And we decided to go to the airport. Ang flight po namin is October 30. We decided to go to the airport early just to make sure that we get there on time. So ang plano namin is like 7 hours ahead of the flight to make sure na nandun kami. And we did that. We were there na mga 9. Yung iba 9 nandun na, yung iba 10, and then the others are just 12 o'clock. And flight namin is 5 in the morning. So we were really good on that area. Wala pong na-late sa flight. Lahat kami naka-check-in ng maayos. Immigration. So pagdating namin sa immigration, and wala po kami naging problema, hindi po mahaba ang pila. In-expect namin na Monday yun, baka mahaba ang pila at mahirapan kami. So there was really a very short line, and since senior po kami, meron po kami senior line. So fortunately, lahat po kami nakapasa. And then, so 5 o'clock, we waited for 5 o'clock for our flight, and Manila to Singapore. Pag-land po namin ng Singapore, then we have to pass through immigration again. So, napaka-systematic po ng immigration sa Singapore, and talagang ang dami ng pila. So, ang haba ng pila, and supposed to be madali lang. However, yung system nila minsan hindi 100% good, no? So, in my case, ako po ay muntik nang naiwan. Hindi naman. Yung papers ko, hindi binabasa, o yung, I don't know what happened, but when I put in my passport, kasi yung e-travel po natin, i-fill out natin yan bago tayo umalis ng bansa. So, na-fill out, in the moment na basahin yung passport, scan mo ang passport, should be that your e-travel will pop up or will come out and machi-check nila. So I was on the first line, and ayaw po makita yung aking e-travel. So okay lang, I was really confident kasi nakapasa na nga ako sa Maynila, wala nang problema sa Manila . So I was really confident about it. And then sabi sa akin, lipat na lang ako ng ibang line, baka machine lang may problema. So lipat ako ng ibang line. Pagdating ko dun sa isang line, ako ayaw na naman basahin. So okay lang ako, hindi naman ako ninervyos, wala naman akong, I didn't feel any, anything. So okay lang. So pinalipat uli ako, lipat ako. On the third try, ayaw pa rin. So doon na ako medyo ninervyos. Tapos, pinapalipat ako ngayon. At doon, pinalipat na ako doon sa manual. Kasi, puro automated yung kanilang line. So, pinalilipat na ako doon sa manual or doon sa minaman ng tao. So, tapos, nung papunta na ako doon, meron pa akong narinig, goodbye, Singapore. Ganon. Nagsabi niya isang mama, nainis ako sa lolo ko. Parang ang nakaka-insulto to sabi ko gano'n. Pero diretso ako doon sa isang counter na minamana ng tao. So there, tinanggap naman. Pero sa totoo lang po, siguro na-delay ako ng 5 or 10 minutes. Na-delay ako. Ako na yung pinakahuli. So nininervous na sila while on the other side of the immigration, nininervous na sila kasi baka maiwan ako. Natakot din sila para sa akin. And ako din na-nervous na. To be honest, na-nervous din ako. And then, after that, so, nasa Changi kami, kumain kami sa airport, and then I booked the dalawang van para ma-accommodate kaming lahat. And we went directly from the airport. Kumain lang kami ng konti sa airport. From the airport, pumunta na kami diretso sa Marina. Immediately, nag-board na kami ng Spectrum of the Seas. So, pag board namin, pinaiwan lang yung mga gamit namin. Pinadiretso na kami sa orientation area. May kanya-kanyang orientation area. Hindi lahat magkakasama. So, yun pala yung orientation na ibibigay nila is very, very short. It's just that they tell you na whatever happens, if there's an emergency, this is where you will go. So, kaya kanya-kanyang area. So, kunyari, itong area mo, dito ka, pagka nagkaroon ng emergency, dito ka lang pupunta. Hindi ka makikisalo kung kanin-kanino, dito ka pupunta. So that they can attend to you and they can let you know kung ano yung mga emergency na pwedeng gawin. Hindi magkakasama-sama lahat-lahat. And fortunately, wala namang aberya nangyari. And then, after that, we started doing the tour. After siguro a few minutes, siguro mga 15 minutes, pinapunta na kami diretso sa dining area, yung main dining room nila. Pinadiretso na kami doon at pinakain na kami ng bongga. Ang laki ng lugar. So excited kami, ang daming pagkain at saka syempre, we were itching really to do the tour. After namin kumain, nag-start na kaming mag-ikot ng barko. Yun. So, pumunta na kami kung saan-saan. Inuna namin talaga doon sa pinakataas ng deck para makita yung tubig, makita yung buong, the whole ship. And, ang daming freebies, bawat corner may pagkain. So, bawat hotdog, ice cream, pizza, lahat yan. Basta corner na pinuntahan mo, may pagkain, libre lahat yun. Pwede kang kumain, pwede kang mag-order. And the good thing about it is even room service mo, libre pa rin yun. Kahit 24 hours ka kumain, libre po lahat. The night we spend, kumain din sa Windjammer naman. Yung tinatawag nilang isang malaking dining area nila is the Windjammer. Yun ang pinakamalaki. It serves a lot of international type of foods. So, lahat-lahat ng iba't ibang klase ng cuisine, meron sila, and na-enjoy namin yung Windjammer talaga. And almost every day, every meal, doon kami pumupunta. So, that night, we did not watch, ang bala ko sana is to watch a show. Kaso napagod na lahat. So, hindi na po nakanood ng show. At saka excited magkwentuhan, so nagkwento-kwentuhan na lang kami, and most of us also pagod na, no? So when we hit the bed, most of us tulog. And then the following day, ikot uli kami ng barko, kain, ikot, tapos in-explore talaga namin. And then in the afternoon, from Singapore Marina, ang barko ay pumunta sa Penang, Malaysia. The following day, pagdak niya ng Penang, Malaysia, in the afternoon, lumabas kami na masyal, nag-shopping sa Penang. Hindi na kami masyado nakapag-tour kasi takot din, at saka syempre malaki kaming grupo, hindi lahat medyo nakapag-ipon para may pang shopping. Ako po, nagkuripot po ako, to be honest. Bibili sana ako ng mga ilang gamit, mag-shopping sana. But then na-realize namin nung isang aking friend na online seller, sabi niya, mas mura pa sa Divisoria, and it's like Divisoria. It's really like Divisoria, at saka yung mga items is you can also see sa Divisoria. So, sabi ko, teka lang, napapagod. Talaga, to be honest, pagod ako. So, instead na mag-ikot, nandun ako sa car kasi nagpahinga po ako. And then, we went back the same day, the same night. Bumalik kami sa barko. At this time, nanood po kami ng show. At sobrang ganda. Sobrang, really na-appreciate ko yung show. It's really a theater type of show. At ang ganda. So, naging happy ako that night. Promise ko sa sarili ko, manunudli kami the following day. And it was Halloween po also the following day. So, merong mga ganap ang barko, ang Spectrum. Meron silang Halloween party at may pa-event, especially for the kids. So, it was also an experience na merong pa-event ng gano'n na nasa barko ka tapos umiikot yung mga tao na costume, ang ganda-ganda tingnan. And then, that night, kumanta kami sa isang area nila na Star of the Moment or Star of the Night. Parang ganon. Tapos, pinakanta namin yung isang friend namin na singer. And then, after that, nanood kami ng show. So, talagang sobrang ganda talaga ng show. Nanood ulit kami. The next day, yun na po yung balik na uli ng Singapore. At pagdating ng Singapore, nag-disembark na kami. So, sa Singapore naman, kami po ay nagpasyal lang, hindi masyado kasi mas naubos ang oras namin sa pagkain. Yun ang mali namin. Instead na, dapat mamamasyal po kami ng malapit sa airport, ang Merlion. Kaya lang at the time, ginagawa daw ang Merlion, so hindi kami nakapunta. Pero naubos po oras namin sa pag-shopping sa Singapore at saka sa pag-lunch. Kasi kumain po kami sa isang fine dining restaurant doon and it took them a while to serve the food. So, medyo dun po kami nasira yung oras namin. Hindi tuloy kami nakapasyal. But we were able to take the train and it was a nice experience kasi kakaiba din na very organized talaga. At totoo naman po, malinis po yung lugar. We stayed a little bit sa manugang ng isa sa mga friend ko at nakakondo sila at maganda yung place nila. Yun, nagstay din kami ng just a few hours kasi doon namin iniwan yung mga gamit namin. So, yun po, nag-enjoy po kami at well, expenses wise, I would say Spectrum of the Seas is $350 or $399. There's a gratuity of 4,500 pesos. And then, of course, travel tax plus the flight. Ang flight yata namin more than 12K. So, we were doing a total of probably 25,000 to 30,000 per head. Yun po ang expenses namin. At yun ay very little lang na na-explore ang Penang, Malaysia at ang Singapore. Other than that, talagang nakafocus lang po kami sa Spectrum of the Seas. And then, I would say, I would really suggest na to those people who travels a lot, try po ninyo mag-cruise din kasi it's really a different experience and it's really something na enjoyable. It's like nasa hotel ka lang pero it's a different kind of experience. So yun po, thank you and see you on our next travel. Probably meron po kaming mga content for our next camp sa Santillana at saka Santillana Hillside Farm, and then there's for our anniversary sa Car Camping Philippines this coming December 10. Nasa Camp Spotted Wood naman po kami. May upcoming din po kami ang aming Unika Iha Lobo Batangas Camp. Sana po makasama namin kayo. See you guys! This is Vicky from Wilson Wanderlust. Thank you! Please subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you! Bye-bye!